Hello everyone, welcome back to my yoga channel. My name is Joelle. This is lesson 61, yoga stretch for hips and hamstring. We will start on our backs with Supta Baddha Konasana. Bend both knees, feet flat on the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to gently fall open to the sides and the outer edges of your feet to rest on the mat. Arms by your sides, palms open. Let's shift our awareness inside to prepare for this practice. Connect to this present moment. Close your eyes and allow your body to relax. With each breath you take, allow gravity to do the work for you. Let your lower body open up and let your muscles and your mind just relax. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Feel the knees pushing towards the floor, stretching the inner thighs and groin muscles and hips. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Let's repeat this yoga prayer now and throughout the practice. In our hearts and minds, may you be healthy in mind and body. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be truly happy and free. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Allow your body to relax. Allow gravity to do the work for you. Let your lower body open up to come out of this pose. Gently open your eyes, push your thighs with your hands. Have happy baby. Let's bend both knees, feet on the floor. Bring the left knee close to your chest and raise the sole of the left foot towards the ceiling so that the thigh is perpendicular to the floor. Flex foot and catch it with your left hand. Keep your right knee bent. Have happy baby. Stretches and lengthens the hips, hamstring, and calves. Let's change sides whenever you're ready. Have happy baby. Bring the right knee close to your chest and raise the sole of the right foot towards the ceiling so that the thigh is perpendicular to the floor. Flex foot and catch it with your right hand. And from here, let's go into happy baby, clasping the feet and drawing the knees towards the floor while keeping the sacrum flat on the floor and the heels are lined over the knees. Move the spine from side to side and massage the back. From here, let's grab the big toes and stretch the legs out. Inhale and exhale. Bend both knees and thread the needles. Bring the right ankle and cross it over the left thigh. Bring your hands through and interlace the fingers holding on to the left leg behind the thigh. Flex both feet. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's change sides. Bring the left ankle and cross it over the right thigh. Bring your hands through and interlace the fingers holding on to the right leg behind the thigh. Flex both feet. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. You can use a belt if you don't have a strap. From here, we are going to go into Supta Padangusthasana A. Lying supine, place the strap on the ball of the left foot. Flex the foot and open the toes. Holding the strap with both hands, gently pull on the strap and inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Enjoy the stretch. From here, let's go into Supta Padangusthasana B. Open your left leg out to the side, holding the strap with your left hand, placing your right hand on your right thigh to anchor the right side, not to let it pop up. Breathe. Let's go back to center. Let's go into Supta Padangusthasana C. Let's hold the strap with your right hand and the left hand on the floor, palm down. Bring bring the left leg to the right and twist. Let's go back to center. Let's change sides. We start in Supta Padangusthasana A. Place the strap on the ball of the right foot, flex the toes and open the toes, holding the strap with both hands. Gently pull on the strap and breathe. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's go into Supta Padangusthasana B. Open your right leg out to the side, holding the strap with your right hand, placing your left hand on your left thigh to anchor the left side, not to let it pop up. Let's go into Supta Padangusthasana C. You hold on to the strap with your left hand and the right hand on the floor, palms down. Bring the right leg to the left and twist. Let's release. Let's place the strap to the side, bend both knees, rock and roll, back and forth, massaging the back. Let's go into all fours for cat and cow to stretch the lower and upper back. Let's inhale, gaze up, arch the back, drop the belly. Let's exhale, dome the back. Inhale, gaze up, arch the back, drop the belly, exhale, round the back. Let's inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Half split, start in tabletop pose, place 2 blocks on each side, step your right leg in between your hands, coming onto your fingertips, or bringing your hands to blocks if you need. Begin to straighten your right leg, flex your front foot, drawing your toes towards your chest. You want to feel a stretch, but not a strain along the back of your front leg. Let's go into low lunge. Rest your palms on the blocks. Bend your right knee between your hands, making sure that your knee doesn't pass your ankle. Push both hips towards front room, feeling a stretch on the front of your left leg, using the blocks to build up the floor so that your back remains straight. Your back remains straight. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale and exhale. From here, crescent low lunge, half split pose. Flow. Keep your hands on the block. Exhale and extend the right leg to go in half split pose. And exhale, bend the right knee to come into a low lunge. Let's repeat this flow from low lunge to half split. Inhale into low lunge, exhale into half split. Inhale into low lunge, exhale into half split. From here, let's we tuck the back foot, lift the back leg off the floor to come into high lunge pose, knee off the floor. From here, pyramid pose, hands on blocks. Exhale and extend deeply back, both legs straight and hands supported on high blocks. Find a stretch down the back leg, front heel rooted on the mat, front foot flexed. Inhale and exhale. From here, a pyramid pose. Let's go into low lunge. Hands on block, flow, start into high lunge pose, hands to blocks, framing the front foot, back heel is lifted, exhale, straighten the front leg, shifting hips back, torso stays long, focus on drawing front hip back. Move into alternating low lunge with both block, keeping hips and full breath, uniting breath with movement. Let's inhale into low lunge, exhale into pyramid pose. Inhale into low lunge, exhale into pyramid pose. Let's release. From here, let's change sides. We go into a half split. We start in tabletop and we step the left leg in between your hand, coming onto your fingertip or bringing your hand to blocks if you need. Begin to straighten your left leg, flex your front foot, drawing your toes towards your chest. You want to feel a stretch but not a strain along the back of your front leg. Let's go into low lunge. Rest your palms on the blocks. Bend your left knee between your hands, making sure that your knee doesn't pass your ankle. Push both hips towards the front room, feeling a stretch on the front of your right leg, using the blocks to build up the floor so that your back remains straight. And from here, crescent low lunge, half split pose, flow. Keep your hands on the blocks. Exhale and extend the leg to go in half split. Inhale, bend the knee to come into a low lunge. Let's repeat the flow. Let's repeat this flow from low lunge to half split pose. Inhale into low lunge. Exhale into half split. Inhale into low lunge. Exhale into half split. Inhale into low lunge. Exhale into half split. And from here, let's tuck the back foot, lift the back leg off the floor to come into high lunge pose, knee off the floor. From here, pyramid pose, hands on blocks, exhale and extend deeply back, both legs straight and hands supported on high blocks. Find a stretch down the back leg, front heel rooted on mat, front foot flexed. From here, pyramid pose, a high lunge pose, hands to block, flow. Inhale into high lunge, exhale into pyramid pose. Let's inhale into high lunge, exhale into pyramid pose. Inhale into high lunge, exhale into pyramid pose. Let's inhale into high lunge and exhale into pyramid pose. Uniting breath with movement. Inhale and exhale. And from here, let's go into lizard pose. Slowly lower your elbows to the block, elbows on the block. Adjust your hands to be on the inside of your left foot. Rest your back leg on the floor and slide the knee back a little. Front knee stacked directly over ankle. Turn your toes out, knees and toes pointing in the same direction. Remove the blocks to the side. You can place your forearm and hand on the floor if it's comfortable for you. Lizard pose stretches and open the hips, stretches and strengthens glutes, hamstring and spine, releasing tension in the back. Let's change sides. Lizard pose. Slowly lower the elbows to the block, elbows on the block. Adjust your hands to be on the inside of your right foot. Rest your back leg on the floor and slide the knee back a little. Front knee stack directly over ankle. Turn toes out, knees and toes pointing in the same direction. You can remove the blocks to the side. You can place your forearms and hands on the floor if it's comfortable for you. Enjoy stretching and opening the hips, the hamstring. Let's release. And from all fours, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up into downward facing dog. Let's bend one knee and then the other. Let's stretch the calves and hamstring. Let's bend one knee and then the other. Let's bend one knee and then the other. Enjoy the stretch. Bend one knee and then the other. Inhale and exhale. And from here, let's bend both knees and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward. And from here, place your arms together, hands touching opposite elbow, and sway from side to side, and let any tension from the day cascade down through your spine, through your head, and out into the floor. From here, let's go into Padahastasana. Lift your toes up, micro bend the knees, place your palms under the feet, palms facing up, toes touching the wrist. And from here, place one hand in front of your foot. Take a gentle bend in the same side leg. Extend your opposite arm into the sky and twist to one side. Torso upward and gaze up. Let's inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Let's inhale, center. Exhale, twist to one side. Let's inhale, center, bend both knees. We lift up one vertebrae at a time. Let's stand in Tadasana for a moment. We're going to go in Prasarita Padottanasana. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. We interlace the fingers behind the back, lengthen the spine, open the heart, Fold forward into Prasarita Padottanasana. Move your weight into the balls of the feet while grounding the front of the heels, hips directly over the heels. Relax the neck. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Let's release and let's go into Parvrita Prasarita Padottanasana. Feet wide, bring your hand to rest on the floor. One hand stays on the floor and we lift the other arm up towards the ceiling, twisting through the torso. And let's change sides whenever you're ready. Let's bend both knees. We lift up one vertebrae at a time. From here, we are going to go into a pyramid pose. Pyramid pose, hands on blocks. Let's stand in Tadasana for a moment. Step your left foot back, hands on hips, feet more or less parallel. Check that both hips are pointing towards the front of your mat. Let's inhale, raise your arms up, lengthen your spine, opening across the heart center, rooting through the legs and feet. Exhale as you lean forward, hands to your block, and come down with hips square to the front. Try to keep the front leg straight but not locked. Belly in and up. Pyramid pose. Opens the hamstring. Release lower back. And from here, let's go into Parvrita Trikonasana. Left hand on the block and you inhale. Lengthen the spine to create space. As you exhale, bring right hand to right hip. Rotate the torso, open to the right and extend the right arm up and breathe. And from here, let's go into Parvrita Chandrasana. Both hands on blocks. Let's inhale. The back leg is lifted and energized. Left hand on block. Let's exhale. Place the right hand on the right hip and then twist. From here, rotating to the right and reach the arm up. Let's release. Let's inhale to rise up and change sides. Inhale and exhale. We go into pyramid pose. Hands on block. We stand in Tadasana. We step our right foot back, hands on hips, feet more or less parallel. Check that both hips points are pointing towards the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up, lengthen the spine and open across the heart center, rooting through the legs and feet. Exhale as you lean forward, hands on your block, coming down with hips square to the front. Try to keep the front leg straight but not locked. Belly in and up, pyramid pose. And from here, let's go into Parvrita Trikonasana. Right hand on the block. And you inhale, lengthen the spine to create space. As you exhale, bring left hand to left hip, rotate the torso, open to the left, extend the left arm up and breathe. We go into, from here, Parvrita Chandrasana. Both hands on block. Let's inhale. The back leg is lifted and energized. Right hand on block. Let's exhale. Place the left hand on the left hip and then twist. Let's release the arm up. Let's release. Let's inhale to rise up. And from here, let's release. Separate your feet wider to the edges of the mat and point your toes and squat down and point your toes outward. Squat down and lengthen your spine to the best of your ability. Inhale and exhale. Place elbows inside of the knees to widen. This pose counters the shape of being seated at the desk. through external rotation of your hips. Let's go into Malasana twist. Inhale, bring one hand to the mat. Exhale, extend the other arm up, coming into a twist, opening up through the chest. Let's change sides whenever you're ready. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go back to center. From here, feet parallel. Inhale. Let's bend both knees. We lift up one vertebrae at a time. Let's go on our belly for Sphinx pose. Laying on your stomach, push your pubic bone towards the earth. Place your elbows under your shoulder with the forearms on the floor parallel. Press forearms into the floor and press top of your feet into the mat. Inhale and lift your upper torso away from the floor and lift your upper torso and head away from the floor. Sphinx pose. Half locust pose. Lie on your stomach, your legs extended, arms in front of you, palms down on floor. Inhale, begin to lift simultaneously, reaching opposite leg and arm up. Exhaling down. Inhale as you reach the other opposite leg and arm up. Exhale down and repeat. Let's inhale up, exhale down. Let's inhale up, exhale down. And from here, locust pose, lying on your stomach. Bring your forehead to the earth and the arms alongside your body with the palms facing down. Extend your legs straight back, hip distance apart. On an inhale, peel your head, chest, shoulder, arms, and leg off the floor. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Broaden through collarbone. Draw the shoulder blades down. The back fingertip. Reach straight back with the pinky side of the hand facing the sky. Let's release. Locust pose helps counteract the effect of sitting at a desk for a prolonged time. Locust pose strengthens your back muscle that support your spine. And let's lift up one more time to locust pose. Bring your forehead to the earth and arms alongside your body with the palms facing down. Extend your legs straight back, hip distance apart. On an inhale, peel your head, chest, shoulder, arms, legs off the earth. And from here, let's go into child pose. Send your hips back towards your heels, forearm on floor, arms extended, knees wide, big toes touching. Inhale and exhale, child pose. From here, from all fours, let's go into tabletop hip circles. Keep both hands glued to the floor. Begin slowly rotating your hips to make circles in a clockwise direction. Inhale and exhale. And whenever you're ready, change the direction of the circles in an anti-clockwise direction. Let's go back on our bellies to get ready to go into cobra. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Glue your toenails into the mat. Engage your core. Inhale to lift your chest from the mat. And let's release. We repeat one more time. Inhale into cobra. From here, let's go back into child pose. Send your hips back towards your heels, big toes touching, knees wide, forehead on the mat, arms extended. Inhale and exhale, child pose. And from here, let's go back on our bellies. We get ready to go into baby cobra this time. Let's lift up into baby cobra. From baby cobra, we're gonna go to upward facing dog. Extend your legs and press down with all 10 toenails and press down with hands and feet. Straighten your arms and lift your legs off the floor. Let's go back into child pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go into all fours. Step the right foot forward to the front of the mat. Tuck the back foot to lift up, feet wide. Turn your back toes slightly in. Front heel aligned with back arch. Shift your hips to the left and move the arms and spine to the right to the point of maximum extension. Release the hand on your shin to ease the lengthening and slight rotation of the spine. Torso turn to the side wall and align directly over the leg for triangle pose. Let's change sides to go into a triangle pose. And we shift the hips to the right and move the arms and spine to the left to the point of maximum extension. Release the hand on your shin to ease the lengthening and slight rotation of the spine. Torso turn to the side wall and align directly over the leg. Triangle pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's go back into Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind the back, lengthen the spine, open the heart, fold forward, move your weight into the balls of your feet while grounding the front of your heels, hips directly over the heels, relax the neck. And from here, let's go into Skandasana and bend your left knee into a half squat. Keep your right leg straight and flex your right foot, rooting the right heel into the mat. Flex foot, hands in Anjali Mudra. And let's change sides whenever you're ready. Skandasana. Inhale and exhale. And from here, let's bend both knees. We lift up one vertebrae at a time. And from here, let's go into all fours. Sit on your side to come into a seated position to go into reverse tabletop. Bend the knees, bringing the feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Keep the arms behind your hips with the fingers pointing towards your feet. Lean back into the arms and slowly inhale. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Look straight ahead, up to the ceiling. Let's release and we repeat one more time. Hips width apart. Keep the arms behind your hips with the fingers pointed towards your feet. Lean back into the arm and slowly lift the hips up. Let's release. We're going to go into Janu Sirsasana. Sit on the floor with your legs stretched out in front of you, keeping your spine erect. Bend your left knee and place your left foot against your right thigh. Breathing in, raise your both arms above your head and stretch up. Rotate your rib cage and reach towards the toes. Twist slightly to the right from your waist. Breathing out, bend forward from your hip joints, keeping the spine straight. Directing your chin to your toes. Hold on to your toes. Relax your neck. Inhale and exhale. Let's change sides whenever you're ready. Janu Sirsasana. Inhale and exhale. Let's release. And from here we go into Paschimottanasana. Begin by coming to sit in Dandasana with your legs straight in front of you. Bring your arms straight to the sides and up over your head, reaching towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, begin to come forward, hinging at your hips. On each inhale, lengthen your spine, and on each exhale, deepen into your forward bend. Imagine your belly coming to rest on your thighs rather than your nose coming to your knees. This will help you keep your spine long. Bring the hands over the toes and pull the toes towards the head with the hands. Inhale and exhale. Let's release, and we go on our backs. Supine windshield wiper, lying down, bend the knees and bring feet flat on the floor, arms out to the side in a T position. Gently rotate your legs to the left and hold. Inhale, center, exhale, rotate your legs to the right and hold. And let's windshield wiper from side to side. Windshield wiper stretches and strengthens the spine with the twist created with the upper legs. Windshield wiper from side to side. Inhale, center. And from here, let's go into Apanasana. Move the knees around in circles to explore releasing tension in the lower back. Inhale and exhale. Change the direction of the circles whenever you're ready. And from here, draw your knees into your chest, extend your arms straight out from your shoulder, and slowly lower your legs to the left. Let your legs rest. If it's comfortable, turn your head to the right. Let's change sides whenever you're ready. And draw your knees into your chest, extend your arms in a T shape, and lower your legs to the right. Let your legs rest. If it's comfortable, turn your head to the left. And from here, let's go into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Resting the hands alongside the body, feet little wider than hips, drawing shoulder blades under. Sacrum heavy, head heavy, body sinking into the floor beneath you. Relax your face, relax your eyes, relax the jaw, arms and legs resting here in Shavasana. Quiet mind, quiet body, Shavasana. We will now release the practice of Shavasana. Very slowly, very gently begin to make small movements with fingers and toe. Take a deep breath into your belly, interlace your fingers and stretch your body. Fold to one side, head resting on arm. Push yourself up with both hands. Sit in a comfortable seat. And let's place our hands on our forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Place hands on heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intention. Place hands on mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications. Namaste. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Notice how you felt before the practice and how you feel now. Thank you.